Okay, well, I got this thing back together. I do have the Pegasus put back together. I did replace the voltage regulator on the DSP board, and that gave the radio the capacity to work on its own. So I just put the boards back into the radio. I still can't get transmit out of this thing. I do have some receive now on 40 meters.
What is it going to be salvaged or what?
Anyway, yeah, this thing's receiving a bit now, back together. It does not transmit, so if I try and transmit, the radio kind of shuts down, which is too bad for me. So I still may send this thing back to the seller because it's what's sold to me is working and it's complete junk. So I did fix some of this radio. It does receive now like it should, but it doesn't transmit. Anyway, if I hit transmit, you can see my tale of woe here. It kind of goes into a screech mode here. The TX light is on. And now it's locked. I can't untransmit. So the radio goes into a locked mode where it just gets lost. I can't do anything with it now. So the only way to untransmit is go like that.
That is a mess. It is.
Now that actually seems to work.
Okay. The Filipino net.
So I'm putting out no power, so I'm not worried about trashing these guys. This radio does not yet transmit, but maybe I'll figure it out. It is sort of working now.
So I guess apparently the call here in a few minutes.
So if I go to 7.3, say, here's 7.3, and if I put the cubic SDR on here, let's try that. There's a cubic SDR, 7.29. 7.29. There we go. If I transmit, will I hear it? There's a little signal there. Not much of a signal. So maybe the finals are blown up, I don't know. It doesn't draw any amperage and it has a small signal. here, relay king too. I'm thinking though that there's no manual in this thing, but I'm thinking that if it works like any other 10 tech, it's going to put a voltage through to the bandpass board for the transmitter, and these relays should fire when you change bands, and these don't do that. So I'm thinking that probably there's a driver IC in there that's shot, so I probably got to pull this back apart and see what's up with that. I think when I change bands, these should match the band I'm on and key the appropriate relay. So if you count these up, let's take a look here. 12, 10, 17, 15, 20. So how many bands we got here? Let's see, what's this thing here? One band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all bands, so I get 7 bands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And look at that. Look at all the relays here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's it. So, yep, these lines are going to fire these relays. And mine aren't doing a thing, so that's a clue. Got to get that figured out. So I guess I can check if these lines are actually firing in the correct bands, and if they are. So right now I'm on 40 meters, and it thinks I'm transmitting. Let me see. I guess I'm not transmitting, am I? I am. Okay, now I'm not transmitting. Okay, so let's take a look at the meter. The voltage on those pins for 40 meters. See what happens here. So for 40 meters, let's see what it gives me, if anything. Oh, there's 40, 30 right here. Okay, I got 8 volts there, 8.4 volts, which is reasonable. How about on 20 meters? I got 1.8 volts. So, and these, okay, that's so maybe 8 volts is on, and anything else lower, like 1 volt, is off. So right now we got 20 meters that's on. Or is it? It was on. 20, okay, I'm on 40 meters, that's why. Okay, there's 40 meters right there. And I got 8 volts there. Let's go to 10 meters and see what we get. So I'm going to change this thing here to 10 meters. Oops, that's not right. That's 10 meters. Let's see, 29.6. Enter. Okay, now we're on 10 meters. So I would expect the 40 meter wire to be low. So the 40 meter wire, 40 and 30 meters wire is floating around, but it seems lower than it was. Yeah, it's floating around, but okay, it's about 1.9 volts. We would want this 10 meters and 12 meters to be high. Okay, and it is not. Or is it? Nope, it's not. So that's a bad thing. Let's see, are any of these things high here? That's not. That's not. So, do I understand how this works enough? Okay, what about 160 wire? Can I make 160 high? Let's go to like 1.7 or something like that. Let's go to 1.7. 1.7. That should be like 160. And let's check the 160 wire here. It's a little higher. So this whole mechanism could be blown out on this board that makes this work. And that's a pity. It probably comes from the DSP board. Anyway, it doesn't look like it's working right. Or if I'm guessing how it works. So we do get valid reading on 40 meters. If I go back to 40 meters again, let's see, 7.25, 7.25, 25. Okay, does the radio go to that frequency? I hope it does. 7.25, are we there? Let's check the 40 meter again. Okay, I got 8 volts there, so that works right. It might be good to remove the filter board and see if I can get readings that way. So 40 works. What about 20? Let's go to 14 meters, 14 megahertz. Go to 14. So this works about the way all the 10 techs work, which makes sense. They all do band selection through some voltages. So there's 20 meters, and let's check the 20 meter line here. 20 meter line is here. It's not high, so I'm thinking this could be bad, this board, who knows? Doesn't look right. Okay, so what I'll do then is remove this board and see if I can get voltages through here. I never hear relays clicking in here, so that's probably the problem. Here we go again. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.